All right, chat. Sorry about that. I'm back. Let's get back to it. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Johnny.
Hello?
Did everybody just go outside and take pictures?
I think just you.
Yeah, it's just
No.
me
Look
and
at
you.
Discord. Mama Llama went out and got some, like everybody did. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'll post a couple real quick. Trent, you got to see a lot more green, didn't you?
A lot more like green and red. But what's
Yeah.
surprising is, where I took those photos, or at least the second one, you could visually see like the red.
Yeah.
Without the foam.
So in my backyard right now, there is a huge blob. I mean, you can see. Well, here, hang on. Where it's pink on the camera right now, that is. I mean, it looks like the sky's on fire. IRL with nothing. Right? Like, it's crazy.
And for me, like that red, there's only like a distinctive red streak in the sky that you could see with your naked eye.
That's awesome. Justin, you guys just went out and got better pics. Let's go. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, all right. So I guess this truck and trailer combo, I messed up. I don't think I can turn around though, is the problem. Anywhere. So I would reset the truck, but the trailer, not really sure where to go with that. So we'll just keep on keeping on. How am I? Really? How are you supposed to do that? Little, oh boy. Well, this truck and trailer might just become a new lawn ornament. Holy cow. Oh yeah. Too many street lights for Kimmy. There's a huge red.
You should still be able to see them with your phone.
Well, but just because we can see them in, like, just because I can see it in St. Louis doesn't mean you can see it where you're at, Trent, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're looking at parts of the different sky, you know? Like, not everybody can see it all the time, like the same thing. And Kimmy's farther south, too.
Oh, yes.
So you got to keep that in mind as well. So, like, somebody down in Florida is not going to be able to see them where, you know, up here in the Midwest, we would be able to see them, right?
And also, light pollution makes a huge difference, too.
It does. But, you know, here, the other thing is, like, in 5 minutes, I may not be able to see them at all.
Right.
Because they come and go. It's not like somebody's flipping a light switch, right? Or actually it is. If somebody's flipping a light switch an awful lot. It's not like once they're on for the night, they're on. It's not like that. So. You can see a red hue in the sky with the... Yeah, exactly, Dan. That's kind of how it is here, too. That's kind of how it is. Now, I would describe it as like there was 2 waves here. So, like, you could see wave 1, and then, like, if we looked farther to our right, which would be the east, there was kind of like wave 2. Yeah. That was awesome, though. That was really cool. If I had that camera tilted up a little bit more, I would do like a time lapse on it. But it's not tilted up enough to do that, so. Yeah. All right, so we need to find somewhere to ditch this truck and trailer for right now. And I gotta go get something that'll haul logs, I guess. Or we just get work on a different task, and that's totally fine too. Maybe we just look at that. Let's look at jobs. Actually, there are tasks on this map to do. I didn't realize that. There's actually tasks. Let's just look at a different job. So we could go grab that. Golly, that's so far away. But it's down pavement for the most part. Okay. And then... Well, that's going to be okay. That's more farming. Yay. Yay, we like farming. All right, let's get back to pavement. And I think we can take pavement like all the way down. Basically, yeah, where we need to go. Okay. So let's, we'll do that. We actually should have turned. We need to go backwards, go across there, go there. All the way across. Run this all the way down through the roundabout. Go south. And that'll get us where we need to go. All right. Come on. By the way, I think it's really cool that a bunch of us were able to just like all experience that at the same time. That's kind of cool. And it sucks for you guys that like can't see them, but at least you can see pictures in Discord, right? Kind of cool. Dan, you think the server's broken? What server? Farm Sim, I'm assuming. Maybe. Yes. You know, I don't think I was even in there today at all, so yeah, probably could be.
I'm Kimmy, Dan.
Maybe that computer did another Windows update. I don't actually know. Well, Barry, you're in Satisfactory, right?
I am, yeah.
It's running good?
So far, so good.
Yeah, it's just farm something. What else is new?
I'm just trying to figure out how to play Satisfactory.
Oh, God. So I'm assuming you just bought it then, huh? There.
Maybe?
Nice. Very nice. It's quite a game. We'll just put it that way.
I am trying to figure out what the LMB stands for the dismantling mode.
Left mouse button.
Yeah.
I guess that makes it a lot faster.
There's also an R. It's right mouse button. It'll
Or
tell you.
MMB is middle mouse button.
Yeah.
Or DMB, that's Dave Matthews Band. So
oh yeah.
disregard that one.
That's like that's a good one to know.
Yeah.
A good one to know. Oh, good. Yeah, so I'm outside. First time pokes his head outside and goes, "Can you see him?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "I'm gonna go get Dad." I said, "Okay." And then Dad comes outside and he just goes, "You're not streaming?" It's like, not for a second. I want to see the lights, man.
Get back to work.
Pretty much, yeah.
Lagger.
Hey. I was kind of productive off stream today, okay? I got...
So what you mean is not at all?
Listen, you know the secret project that we don't talk about because it's a secret?
Yep.
I got all the stuff like out of Amazon packages today for it. Does that count?
Ooh, sure.
Yeah, and the Amazon packages are in the like cans out back already. Look at that. Wow. Must have been user error. Must have been user error. He fixed the farm sim server. Okay. All right. Interesting.
Way to go, Dan.
At Dan.
Yeah, Dan. First time I watched the video you just sent me later. Now. Wow. Alright, truck, come on. You know that moment when you go grab the wrong stuff? You know, it's a thing. No, it's gonna happen, Jacob. Don't you worry. It's just a secret. Same.
Do I get told about the secret after stream?
I don't know. It's a secret.
The little bit I'm around anymore, I can keep a secret pretty good.
There's only like a handful of people that know. Like I'm not gonna name names. There's only a few people. To be completely honest, that know. If you know, you know, and if you don't, well,
You don't.
pretty much, yeah. Must have pulled a John and blocked the server, maybe. Man, that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Oh, goodness. Polar Bear, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. See you tomorrow for some Satisfactory. Hopefully it'll be, you know, not frustrating and satisfying. Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, that's... Not that that game would ever be frustrating. All the map.
We forgot to tell you about that. The whole, hugely frustrating.
Yeah, Farmer Nick, you good at using a calculator?
Got one on my phone.
Well, you don't have to be, though. That's the other part of it.
You use the calculator that's built into the game.
I know, but you don't have to. That's the whole thing. You know, there's many ways to play that game, right?
For how much math do you really want to do, Nick?
Yeah.
Little man's not gonna kill me.
A planting.
So he
plant.
says.
Dan, everything that needs to be planted is planted right now. The fields that are open were going to be planted in canola. In fact, if you want to fast time and do like some herbicide, that would be cool. If you want to. If not, you don't have to. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because, you know, the whole thing with that game is, you know, Nick, say you're playing on your map, right?
Yep.
So you play however you want to play. Don't play how people tell you to play. You play how you want to play.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, don't listen to the chat.
You know, if you want your entire map to look like a giant bowl of spaghetti, well, go ahead. Yeah. Although I will tell you, Nick, and then this won't be much of an issue probably for you, but like, you know, streaming that game, right?
Yeah.
Really brings out the backseaters. So,
Alright.
yeah. So our joke when we're playing that game and somebody starts backseating, we're like, hey, can you hand me a fresh soda? Get out of the cooler out of the back, would you? Because, you know, we got to make a joke about it. Saying. I keep hurting my engine. I'm going to need a new one here soon. Oh, I don't know if Dan is... I think Dan has seen the maps since then, right? Yeah, Dan. Yep. We missed when we should have planted it, so yep, it has to wait now. How bad the map is planted with all the random crops, the sugar cane, the poplars, all the randomness that we planted. But that's okay, it's fine. It'll be fun. I should be here Saturday, the way it sounds. Oh, there's more lights outside, by the way. Another wave. Not as intense this time, it looks like. But I can still see it. Alright. One of the big planners was set on cotton. Yeah, we had thought about planting some cotton, but we didn't.
Jordan, that's part of the arson crew.
Jordan, yeah.
He caught a good one from out in the field.
Oh. Nice. Very, very nice.
With all that light pollution of all the equipment.
Oh, nice. Alright, we got some... Oh, is there fuel on this map by chance? There's like
On the secondary map,
yeah.
it is. Let me see where you're at. Okay,
even-
so at the roundabout, take a left hand and go up the highway.
Take a left, go up like north.
Well, the way your map is oriented, you're gonna go
Mm-hmm.
east. So go south to the
That's
roundabout.
Oh, I'm going right past it anyway.
You're going right
Okay.
to it. Yep.
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 All right. Mickey, what's going on? How are you?
Wow, even Farmer Dan was even to see him.
Down in Texas?
Yeah.
Dang. That's awesome. Well, they did say it was like a really bad solar geo thingy doofer this time. That is it. That is a technical term, by the way. Solar geo doofer thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You betcha. I saw a clip from what's his name today, Cantori, and he like apparently he's been to 130 or something, I think it was 130 something, like hurricanes in his years.
Wow.
Or storms, he said, which is like that's a lot of storms. I don't know if he's talking like winter storms too, or I mean I know he's been doing it a long time. I thought that was kind of cool. Y'all see the Tropicana field?
Yeah.
Yeah, the roof got all ripped off of it.
Yep.
That was pretty wild. Alright, hopefully, well, I have a roof rack. I always forget about my roof rack with like 30 something extra gallons. There's just an excavator sitting in the middle of the road. Okay.
Yep.
Guess we just drive around him casually like he's not there, huh? All right. Remember, this is my like first time on this map. I'm exploring it. It's like a whole new thing. Kind of cool. The other map, I don't know. I'm really liking these Austria maps. Are pretty cool so far. Really like them. I mean, there's no snow, which is fine, but
I haven't seen a kangaroo yet.
well, interesting, Mickey. I haven't heard anything about the next one, but I also haven't been following anything last like day. I just told my sister's getting ready to like, she'll be in Florida in a little bit here. And I just talked to her yesterday and I said, yeah, they're not calling for anything else for a while. You're fine. The good thing is apparently she bought like an insurance on some of her travel stuff. So she'd like, you know, hopefully it won't be out money too bad. But yeah. Ow, there's a Jersey barrier there. Who would have ever known? Flying Dragon Cat, what's up? Welcome in. Okay. So hopefully they're, yeah. Not too many issues where she's going anyway. Hopefully. But she's already made some other plans just in case there's issues where they want to go. Oh yeah. All right. Oh God. Oh. Gotcha. You worked a bunch today. That's good. Right. So we just keep on trucking here. Definitely need to break out the highway truck for this map. It seems like there's a lot of pavement, which is not a bad thing. Well, that highway truck goes too fast. It has eight gears, and it just absolutely zips. And then, you know, the trailers can't go that fast, so I mean, they can, but they're going to be sideways. But yeah. Which definitely happens. Come on. Come on. I like that that bridge is like literally underwater, by the way. That's a nice touch. I like that. I have one of them. There's only 3 left. Oh boy. That could be a problem at some point, I guess. We have to. Let's hope we don't need that many. Right. Now we need to go there, and how the that comes from that tunnel. I guess we go there. Go back up the main road, north on the roundabout until we get there. Like there's a truck right there. That's fun. Okay. All right, let's go. Do some mud. Hopefully, that'd be all right. Just waiting to see more northern lights on my camera up there. A little bit out there right now. Nothing crazy though. Some good pictures in Discord, that's all I know. Wild. And that's twice this year they've been like really intense like that, huh? Crazy. Very, very cool. It makes you wonder like how many times has that happened in the past, but like you just don't know about it, you know? Like surely it's happened other times, right? I know the sun is just kind of angry right now, so that's not helping things. But yeah. Oh, bless you. Oh, Nick, you're in Satisfactory, right?
Yep.
So the lady that talks to you.
Yep.
Just get used to her being a complete like smart one. She has a bit of a sense of humor. And she's kind of mean sometimes, too. So, get ready for that. I mean, it's funny, but, like... The best one is when you unlock trains. At least the best one I've heard so far, yeah.
Hello.
That one... Like, I knew something was going to happen, because the guys are like, oh, it's going to be great. And I was like, okay, sure. No, it's great. I was surprised. Very much so surprised. Kind of shocked, honestly.
And there's a day-night cycle in this game, isn't there?
A little bit, yeah. Hit B on your keyboard to turn your flashlight on, your headlamp, basically. It doesn't get, like, too scary dark in that game, though.
No.
The only time it gets, like, scary dark is if you build... like a building without, you know, windows or lights eventually. You can put lights in there eventually.
Yeah.
Be about the only time. Alright, might as well top off $3 and or wait, we're running diesel. $3.29. We'll stop a little bit. How does it feel? Yeah, completely a smart. Yeah.
Oh, smarty pants.
Oh, it's funny too. Real funny. That's a good time. So, Bear, does your work event keep you out like after work hours tomorrow?
Yes.
Boo.
Oh, you probably have cheer practice too, don't you?
Oh yeah, you
not
gotta do
tomorrow.
your 5, 6, 7, 8.
Not tomorrow, but work event. Okay. You're gonna miss Satisfactory, huh?
Yep.
Sad times.
Yeah, well, that is what it is. Life gets in the way sometimes, you know?
Gross. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, I may not be here Saturday. You know. No, I should be. I don't know when the guy's gonna bring the way wagon, so who knows. To be honest, it'd be better if it was next week. It's gonna be like cool here next week, like almost cold here next week.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
I think I saw one of the lows for one of the
Oh.
days. Next week it's gonna be like 32.
Oh, we're not getting that cold. We're gonna be upper 30s. Still, it's gonna be nice. Hopefully the cold slows down the mosquitoes a little bit,
Uh-huh.
because they are kind of ridiculous right now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, they're bad here. Yeah. Like when we leave the farm now, it's like A, you open the door and jump in the truck as fast as humanly possible. And then B, it's you spend 10 minutes before you leave the farm just killing mosquitoes in the truck. So you can have a peaceful ride home
Oof.
without having to kill mosquitoes the entire way.
Oh, it looks like now they upped it to 35.
35? Okay.
It's the lowest I see.
Still pretty chilly.
And the high for that specific day is like 58.
Wow. Kimmy's supposed to get down to 34?
So, yeah, corn is really not gonna dry.
How wet is your corn still?
Nobody. I mean, there is like 1 or 2 fields out near me, but nobody has really touched corn.
Wow.
Just because it's like 20%.
It's always crazy to me how like different the world is where you're at compared to where I'm at, as far as farming.
Now, like bean fields, pretty much everybody has been attacking beans pretty hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Just because they're anywhere from 9 to 13.
Yeah, wow.
And then you have
They're
corn, which adds like 20%.
I think now that, well, once my dad's cousin actually gets all his corn done with like the dust plat, there basically won't be any corn left here down by the farm. And then soybeans, there's not a lot left already. Yeah, guys, we're going pretty hard. I mean, the late beans, there's a few late beans after wheat that are here still, but early beans, there's not a ton left. I know the guys that have 2 combines, they were running 2 the other day in a couple places, getting it done. Yeah. It's a lovely bridge for a dirt road. All right now. Pretty nice. Yeah, it's actually there's a lot of dirt being worked here. We had some guys. They come to town once in a while, but they spread like a liquid lime. They get out of like the water treatment world, and they put it on the field with like those big spreaders like Tom runs for manure, you know. And normally it's like just leaves. It kind of looks like lime from Farm Sim. It's like makes the field all white. This year it's got a kind of a tinge to it. It's not so white. But when that stuff dries, it dries and it's like a powder. So there was a guy out disking a field that had the lime spread on it, and man, the cloud of dust he was leaving, it looked like he was combining beans. It was so dusty. And he was just running a disc back and forth. It's like, holy cow.
So here, you can definitely tell where guys are combining beans, because it's like a dust
yeah.
NATO.
Big dust column, yeah. Yep. But yeah, he was
So,
just
like,
just
guys
disking.
that work in tillage, you can't really see them.
Wow, our ground's really dry here again, so we're past that. Too early for the. Well, yeah, Mickey, sure. Is this a fuel truck sitting here? How about that? Or is it water?
That is water.
Oh, boo.
I mean, you can steal the fuel out of the truck.
Yeah, I'm actually
that might have already been done already.
really.
I don't know. That thing's been sitting there since last time we played. So
It's got fuel on board. We'll leave it. Thanks to the raid. Welcome in. What's poppin'? This map's full of surprises for me, and then you guys are like, "Yeah, old news." Old news. I'm stuck on that truck right now. This is not supposed to do that.
John, I got to experience the precision little bug that you guys experienced on the multiplayer server.
With the fertilizer?
Uh-huh.
It's currently
Right.
happening in our field 32.
Well, it's changing on the map, but the sprayer's not
Oh, that one.
using anything.
Yeah. I gotcha. I got you, boss. I got you.
I guess free fertilizer, but not having to use any.
Well. Come on, truck. So, I'm assuming that's part of a contract or a task or something, huh? At their truck. I would assume. Anonymous, thanks for that gift sub. I appreciate you. Appreciate it. Which actually, like, there's a truck on the first map, or a trailer on the first map, that was totally supposed to be part of a task contract. Somebody done moved it. I was always wondering why it was sitting at the where it is, but now I know. Somebody done moved it. I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah. I was amused. Alright, so we need like that. That's what we need right there. You betcha. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Pop it. Alright. Oh, it's going. It's going. We're just going to follow this road that we're on. Go up yonder and go right to it. That's what we're going to do, chat. Let's go. And no, we're not going to smash any pumpkins because we already have that achievement. So, sad times. No more pumpkin smashing. And we could for fun. We don't need to for the achievement.
APT3 just resubscribed for 2 months.
All of a sudden. Thanks for that resub for 2 months. Appreciate it. What's poppin'? Hey, how's it going? Welcome on in. Cards, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome in as well. What's going on, y'all? Just doing a little snow running. A little not so snow running. There ain't no snow. But there's lots of mud. And lots of pavement, actually, on these couple maps, so. Been fun. Has been good. But we're gonna do this, and I don't think we're gonna do any farming tonight, but we'll see what's next for us here. Farming in SnowRunner, that is. Let me be clear. In SnowRunner. So yeah. Oh, he changed from Xbox to PC last week. Well, GG's on getting PC. That's awesome. We're actually, I'm not that many. I mean, I don't know how many hours. I restarted not too terribly long ago myself. Used to play on Epic, then I moved to Steam. So. Yeah. The whole hospital. Well, that's not good, cards.
Wait, you got SnowRunner and Steam now?
Yeah. Yeah, when I wanted to restart it, I was like, I don't know. Epic just annoys me. So.
Yeah.
I was like, YOLO. Well, then, cards, we won't talk about it. Let's talk about the Northern Lights. Did you get to see them at all? You've been messing with Expeditions, by the way. All right. How is it? I haven't played that since, like, it launched. I was not a huge fan, but to each their own, right? To each their own. Oh, yeah. You took some pics? Nice. Yeah, I was sitting here watching, or I looked up at my security camera cards, and I was like, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I could see Northern Lights like crazy. So if you look at Discord, a whole bunch of people went and took pictures right away. Because we could see them. There were a bunch of us that could see them, so. It was pretty good earlier. There was like a couple waves of them that went by in a few minutes there. That was really cool. Very, very cool. Caught him on your ring cam. Let's go. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, bro. It's potential but not outstanding. Yeah, the thing about Expeditions is they introduced a couple game mechanics that I really like. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to West Pappin. They introduced a couple game mechanics that I really, really, really like. One of them is the ability to let the winch back out. You know, you can pull on the winch, but you can also let it out in that game. And the ability to put down a winch point pretty much anywhere. I really like that too, actually. But yeah, the winch, the letting it back out, that's probably the coolest part. So. I did not check out the heavy cargo game. I have heard some things about that game. And I don't think I'm going to be playing it, cards. So, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play that one. I got a lot on the plate. But yeah, it's, you know, busy right now. If it was like there was nothing else going on or nothing else coming out, I'd probably check it out. But we got enough going on right now, you know.
Both IRL and farm sim.
Yeah. You played Expedition for like 2 hours and you like it? That's good. And don't get me wrong, I played it. Actually, I played a fair bit of it when it, like, before it came out, when it came out and stuff. It was fun. To a point. It was fun at first. And then I was just like, okay, I don't know what else to do in this game, but that's just me, you know. You bought it, you're gonna try it. That's awesome. Let me know what you let me know what you think of it, cards. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, we got Farm Sim coming out, Flight Sim after that. We're trying to play a bunch on Satisfactory. I'm trying to do stuff in here. I might be doing a little farming IRL cards. So like Christmas lights, secret project stuff.
Oh yeah, you still have that to do.
I'm just a little busy right now, you know? But it's in a good way. It's okay. I'm not complaining about it. Trust me.
Excuse.
No, not excuses. Reasons. Nick, reasons. Reasons. All right, so I can't do anything else on this task right now until I get a tractor over here. So that one we're gonna have to say that's a no-go on for now. I guess I could go grab grab them right there. And it's showing that there's 3 there. I need how many total for that? That's way too much. There's so many. There's 3. No, okay, 2. Yeah. And then I could like deliver there. I could do that real quick. Why not? Let's do that. We're just gonna turn around that road. Okay. Easy peasy. Let's go. Is this game worth to buy or play on Xbox Cloud? Yeah, SnowRunner, I mean, obviously there's personal preference and everybody likes, you know, different games and stuff. But SnowRunner, if you get into it and you like it and stuff, like there's a ton of content here. I mean, you can play SnowRunner for a lot of hours and not play everything, right? And there are, you know, there's 3 different regions you can go to base game. And like that will take you a long time. And the DLCs in this game are really, really worth it. So, yeah. You betcha. Cards, no, but we have a 660. That's what we have at our farm. It's not just the seed, it's everything. Yeah, we've got one. Yep. Yeah, this is definitely the best one. Oh yeah. Out of the games. Oh yeah. Now this game's got a ton of playability and like even replayability, you know? If you even want to. Yeah. You don't want to return it. You know, cards, I've always wanted a machine with an air ride seat. I can remember using them in the past and Gravely quit making them for a while. They have them back now. And I keep joking with Dad that we ought to swap and get a machine with an air ride seat. Because the air ride seat it's the only way. If you get it set right, it's like you're operating a 0-turn lawnmower where you're sitting on a cloud. Like, it's just the best. So, that's all I got to say about that. It was the best. You had to get it set just right. So, yeah. It was pretty awesome back in the day. But the machine that we got, it was, technically it was a demo machine that was like a year old or something. And like, you know, it was one of those machines that kind of had to go away, and by golly, George, somebody had to buy it, right? And we may have, like, gotten it pretty cheap, so that's why we have it. We'll just put it that way. So, yeah. Oh yeah, cards. That thing's a mowing machine. Just, it's thirsty on gas. At least ours is very thirsty. But it'll mow the world, yeah. I love it. In fact, the other day at the farm, our buddy Zach was there, and I had to mow. And I told him, I said, hey, I'll be done in about 45 minutes. I was done in 36. Because he timed me. So, I thought that was pretty funny. Like, alright now. So we need to take one up there. Take one up that way. I'm gonna turn. Golly, just place a marker. You got the one on wheels or whatever they're called? We don't have that. We don't have ours have regular tires. Regular tires on ours. We don't have the fancy tires.
Wheels would be love.
They're cool, but
They're expensive.
uh-huh. Yeah, no, we didn't. We don't have those. They're neat looking though. They're definitely neat looking. Yeah, you get a good sharp set of blades under that thing, it'll mow the world. I need to change our blades. Our blades are. Yeah, need to change our blades. We'll just leave it at that. The problem is I mow the lane and like all that gravel dust is really hard on those blades. Or just like all the sand at the farm in general is really hard on the blades. So they don't last as long as they probably should. But that's okay. Actually, probably going to be putting gators on it. Here soon. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. And 2 beers in size. Wow. Well, that's like I've heard of guys, you know, cooking steaks or whatever, and it's, you know, 2 beers to grill a steak or whatever, you know. Kind of the same thing, Obels, yeah. Kind of the same thing. Pretty awesome, you know. But I guess to answer the first question, Cards, have I been down there? No, I haven't been down there forever. No, I haven't been down there for quite a while now. I guess like the day before we went to see the big boy train, we drove like past the place, but we didn't stop it.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. So whenever that was, but before that, yeah, it's been I've only been in the building like twice. You betcha. This is a little, okay, all right. Little wash out there. Use you know, a couple rocks there maybe. Be nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I think I'll get what? Not quite 150 hours. Actually, I bet it's getting close to 150 hours on our 0 turn. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah. Shoot, that old one's at like... Oh, God, what is that thing at? I think we got it at like 1,200 hours. Or no, we got it at like 800. The old one. So I don't know what it's up to now. I don't even know. A lot. We don't really use it much anymore, though. Actually, the thing it gets used for more than anything is the trailer mover that we put on the front of it. It gets used more to like get the field cultivator out of the shed and stuff than anything.
It's been a while since I've been on mine, but I know mine has a couple thousand hours, maybe.
Yeah.
My lawnmower, you can't read the hour meter on it. The gauge is a little fogged over.
Yeah, I had a 21-inch lawnmower. We still have. I don't know if it's not alive anymore. But we had a 21-inch lawnmower with a 2-cycle engine on it, and that engine had like. I think the last, like when I was done using it for mowing, I want to say it had like 700 hours on it. On like a little 2-stroke, you know. Push more, but I mean, it was self-propelled, but yeah. The spring broke, yeah, it happens, Cards.
I'm almost ready to load my lawnmower up and take it to a small engine guy.
Yep.
I am at my wit's end with it. I have changed about every component imaginable on it, at least once, if not twice.
Throw it in the trash.
Pretty much.
Junkyard.
I know.
Yeah, but all the attachments I have for it,
What
it's
is
junk.
it? What is it?
I got a Cub Cadet
Oh.
1450.
The disappointment in that answer.
It is behind the seat. Card stand, yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
for being a lawnmower from '76, it worked pretty good for a while.
Well, what'd you do to it?
I don't know.
It's like
You did something to make it not work.
my brother's got a couple of like the small tractors that we used to have at the farm. And apparently he was out mowing with one the other day and it just stopped in the middle of his yard.
Yeah.
So that's just where it sits now.
No, I think
This is where you belong.
It's lawn art.
I think I might just need a new spark plug and I'll be fine.
Yeah. That's funny though.
That's what we all say.
Yeah, yeah. Left or right here. It doesn't actually matter. We're going right though, because I think right looks easier. Just saying. Get the other more out, boat around it. Yeah, he's got like 3 now. So, because we took him the one. What's the deal? We took him one and it had issues, so we took it back to the farm. Then we took him another one. And then when we had our flood scare earlier this year, we just loaded up 2 and took them to his house. And we're like, they're just yours now. Like, we can't have them at the farm anymore. We got too much stuff. Oh. And now he just has like 3. It's fine.
There's a place for him.
Crashing that blew out the rear end seal. Yeah, it happens. Definitely happens. Right. That's yeah. Yeah, the fuel switch on that 660 is a good thing to know where that is, because like I said, ours is thirsty. I don't know about the one you're using, but ours is very thirsty. So, yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at the gauge or looked in the tank and been like, I'm good to mow this time. Run out of fuel before I'm done. I can't tell you how many times I've run that stupid thing out of fuel. Well, if you can throttle down fast enough and then, like, you know, throw your right arm back fast enough to get to the fuel transfer switch, you can, or to the thing, the valve, you can keep it from dying. It's kind of tricky, to be honest. But yeah, it's a good time. And ours has fuel gauge issues. I don't know.
Oh, your mower.
Yeah, it's got like a digital fuel gauge into the top of the left tank, and then whatever tank you're selected on your, you know, selector valve, it's supposed to show you the gauge for that tank, right? Well, the one tank is always empty. We've replaced the valve, we've replaced the sending unit in the tank, and it was all under warranty. And like, Dad's been round and around with the people up in Wisconsin at Gravely about it. Like, we can't get it fixed. So it's kind of annoying, to be honest. So oh yeah. Yeah, there's a fuel gauge in the left tank. Have they changed that on the new ones, maybe? I don't know. Ours is in the left tank. The gauge, not the selector valve. The selector's behind you on the right. Yeah, the gauge is on the top of the left tank. Or like by your cup holder and stuff in the left tank.
Can you still not put a, or keep a drink in it?
No, actually, there's a bottle of water in it right now, actually, because I had one when I was mowing, and there's
It
still part of it in
fall
there.
out when you mow?
No. No, that's fine. Totally
Crazy.
fine. Oh, I don't remember which tank it is, actually. Cards. I just don't even look at the fuel gauge anymore, to be completely honest. I don't waste my time. Because usually it's flashing that it's out of fuel, and I just don't care. I just don't care. So I just don't even look at it now.
I think it might just be a spark plug issue with my lawnmower.
All right.
Last time I had it running, it was running really rich.
Mm.
You know, all the unburned fuel that was coming out of it's not great when it coats the spark plug.
No. That one was doing it on the left tank. I got 2 cards. Like I said, Dad's been around with the people up in Wisconsin at Gravely about it. Like, send us parts and we put them on, and that didn't fix it, or it fixed it for like a day, and then it has the problem again. And honestly, I think we're just gonna leave it the way it is and just don't trust the fuel gauge. Basically, you just don't look at the fuel gauge. So, it's fine. That's not the job I want. This one here, where's that at? That's all the way down there. I am not going all the way down there right now. And there's no southern route to get. You have to go up and around to get there.
And through the mountains.
Dang. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's we can hit this. I have 40 gallons of fuel left. See how far we can go. We have to get more fuel. Yeah, we're not going to do that today. So. Yeah. Yeah, most of those motors don't have fuel gauges. The fuel gauge is you open the tank and you look in there. That's the fuel gauge. So, which is what I'm used to doing, so that's just what I do.
That's what I do on my right tank.
Yeah. Oh, yours has a gauge, doesn't it?
On the left, Xmark has one on this old one on the left tank.
Able to put a float gauge that's on the lid? Maybe, Jeff. I don't know.
Well, why would you want to do that?
No, so it's part of the cap.
Yeah, our generator has that.
Yeah, our Power King has that from back in the day. Yeah.
Our generator used to have it. The little float deal that would slide up and down the.
Yep.
That's somewhere in the tank.
In the tank.
It's floating around somewhere. I've seen it once or twice when filling it.
That's funny.
I don't know if the needle is still in the cap or not.
You're there, just might as well take the cap off and look. Yep.
All right, so I hate to leave you with like a chore.
Okay. What's up?
But I think a good idea for Saturday or for Friday night for you guys. I built a little concrete plant over here. You'll see it. It's got a little train station.
You want John to redo it for you?
No.
Concrete plant. Where'd you build it?
Up here across from where the quick wire is.
Oh, okay.
Like right by the quick wire plant.
Okay.
We need to send the concrete. Well, wherever we want to send the concrete, we can send it. But it's going to be here and it's going to stockpile concrete. I'll have everything connected. I'm going to have to go to bed. It's almost
okay.
11:30.
That's actually a good, yeah, because that original concrete needed to be something massively changed with that. Just because it was, out old, right?
Yeah, the intent of me doing the concrete here, we needed 135 concrete for me to convert the steel plant.
Okay.
To the new recipe. So
Okay.
we needed 80 concrete a minute for the new steel recipe, and we need 54 a minute for the industrial case beams.
Okay.
That's 135 a minute, basically.
Okay.
We're going to be putting out 9 by 15.
Oh, wow.
So we're putting out 135 a minute right now over here.
Gotcha. Stick a metal yardstick in the tank. There's your gauge. You know, why even go that fancy? Just get a stick off a tree.
That's it.
So what's the task? All concrete?
Maybe haul concrete over to the original steel plant.
All concrete
don't
to
know.
the original steel plant.
Yeah, I was going to convert that to the new steel recipe. It would add 50% of our steel beam output.
Okay.
Don't worry. I wouldn't worry about it. There's going to be a lot of concrete over here. If we want it, you guys can train it to wherever you want it.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, if we just make that a concrete spot. I don't want to call it a spawn point, but
Yeah.
'cause I'm going to need something, yeah, to run up to, like, whatever I'm building, you know, eventually up there. I don't know, I guess.
Yeah. And there's 3 spots over here. It's just,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
frustrating because 2 of them are impure, and it's. So I got them juiced up.
I say you got
we have a
plenty
bunch
of
of them.
plenty
We
of
have plenty of
things.
shards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I got you. Come on, truck. So in our case 995 that we have at the farm, it's the start scene and like the end scene of streams, you know, that picture of the tractor. The fuel gauge has never worked in that tractor since I've been alive. Which apparently we're gonna try to fix it this winter, but it's never worked. So there is a toolbox on that tractor inside the left rear fender. And there's a little stick of wood in there that has like a leather handle. And that is the fuel gauge for that tractor. If you need to check, you just take it out and dip it in the tank and you know how much fuel you got. So that's been in there since, I mean, Grandpa put that in there a million years ago, basically. So that's been in there ever since. But Dad has decided, after he took the tractor out and mowed for a couple hours, brush hog, a couple weeks ago, and he came back and he goes, man, I wish I knew how much fuel I had and my temperature, because the temperature gauge doesn't work either. And I said, yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? And he goes, I'll have to look up parts. He found the parts. It'll be less than $100 to fix both. Or right around $100 maybe. By the time you pay shipping and stuff to fix both. And it's like, why have we been dealing with this for so many years? Like, come on. The heat gauge hasn't worked in probably 15 years. I remember it working. But the fuel gauge hasn't worked since I've been alive. So. And I think Grandpa bought that tractor in 85 and I was born in 87. So I don't know if it's ever worked since Grandpa had it. So. Or something like that. But yeah, it's like, come on. For $100 in parts. The sucky part is the loader has to come off so that you can take the hood off. And it's like, it's a ton of work to get to the stuff. But once you're there, it's not going to be that big of a deal. So that'll be fun to do this winter. Sean has the chicken Big Mac and it's good. I would imagine it's good. I could see it being pretty good, honestly. I kind of want to try one myself, but I have not. Maybe I'll get one tomorrow.
I have maxed out the supply for our belt.
Oh, wow.
So it's 480 coming in. I just need to.
For the new concrete?
Yeah.
Holy cow. That's awesome.
I just need to add another structure.
Toddlers. Kimmy, we'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good night. So, bear question though. Is that where you're gonna move the cloud thing to? For our concrete? Or where is that even at now? I don't even know.
Is this where I'm going to move the loud thing to?
Cloud.
Oh, cloud thing.
Cloud.
Um,
Those will catch you as well?
no, I was not.
Okay. Where's that even at now?
It is
The main
in
town?
that little, the main area, the original area,
Okay.
in that small 3 or 4 constructor that you put in,
I got you.
right where we're sinking it.
That might go away or get changed anyway.
That's fine.
Yeah. That might have to get changed a little bit.
And you guys are 100% right about this game.
What's that?
Yeah, very addictive.
Uh-huh.
I think, and I was thinking, my thoughts may be bad 10, 15
No.
minutes.
No.
Yeah.
No. Hours can disappear so fast. In
Counting
that,
TikTok, Nick.
worse than TikTok.
Trent, I think in the last 2 weeks I've maybe been on TikTok for an hour total.
That's
Why-
in one day.
Why can't we just like go to the one that's closer first? No, gotta go to the far one first. This game sometimes. I tell you what. Bobby. But anyway. Cars right now. This is part of the new DLC, the Austria. It's the second Austria map. I don't actually know what it's called, to be honest. I can tell you there's no kangaroos, though. Because, you know, it's not Australia, it's Austria. So, we started playing this when it came out, and I'm kind of, like, on a mission to finish it. But I really want to get back to, like, Alaska. Because I got to play Alaska and then Russia. Trying to get achievements. But I just don't think that's going to happen before 25 comes out. So, we'll see. Because I might start dedicating more time into Satisfactory than to this game. So, because I really, really want to play Satisfactory as well. Because like Nick just said, the hours just disappear in that game.
Uh-huh.
And I have some pretty big ideas, so there's one problem with big ideas. They take forever.
Big ideas take a lot of time.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. So, it's a whole thing. Definitely a whole thing. And, you know, I actually would really like to beat that game. I've never actually beat Satisfactory, so I would like to actually beat it, finish it. I've never actually, like, finished everything there is to do. Quite possibly, Sean, yeah. We might start doing that. We'll see. We'll see. And then, you know, things are a little busy with the, like, farming, too. So, the IRL farming that I might be doing. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Whenever he calls and says, come on. So, that's kind of how that is right now. So. Now, the good thing is, his tractor doesn't have, like, any good lights on it. So, I won't be out after dark.
What you say now?
No, I was looking at his tractor yesterday. I'm like, oh, those are all junky looking lights. So,
I've had to. The guy I grew up working for a farmer.
yeah.
He had an old Massey Ferguson. I don't even know what this tractor was. It had a loader on it that was almost useless.
Okay.
Like it could maybe pick up like a wheelbarrow or two of dirt
Hey.
at once.
Better than doing it by hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
This tractor had not a single light on it. Guess who had the joy of driving that from the field to back to his
I'm guessing it's you, Nick.
yeah, at 10 o'clock at night.
Well, aren't you just blessed? Bless your heart.
Right?
Bless your heart.
No, well, okay, so Dad's cousin is a few years older than Dad, right? And never really been in a hurry to do anything. I mean, he's a weekend farmer, basically. He works a regular job in town his entire working career.
Yeah, no, it's something just kind of like a hobby.
It always has been for him, you know. He doesn't have the anything new, fancy, shiny. It's all old equipment. But, like, who cares, right?
Right.
A lot of this stuff he has was his dad's. Like, he inherited it, you know? And, so he's just out there putting around for fun, so he does not get out there too early, and he does not stay out past usually like 4 o'clock, so.
Oh, so that's the perfect guy to work
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha, Dan. GG's. Awesome. I actually saw some interesting videos about the whole Prime Day stuff. Apparently there's like a website where you can take your Amazon link and you post it in this website, and it'll basically tell you like the pricing trends of that product.
Oh, like the honey?
No, not that. That's more of like, it's trying to get you like a deal on stuff.
Well, it also had like that, the trend.
But this dude was looking at a thing. He's like, I've had this in my Amazon cart for 6 months, and it's a higher price now than it was the past 6 months. On Prime Day sale. And it's like,
Yep.
God.
Sometimes that's how they get you.
Yep.
So I was looking for a new battery for my tools.
Okay.
It actually was cheaper on Prime sales than it was, you know, at like Home Depot
Yeah.
or any other place I could get it. They had definitely raised the price
Yeah.
on it though on Amazon. As it said, the original price was $393.
So that's how they get you, to make you think it's a better deal. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not saying all of it's, like, there are deals on there.
Right.
But, like, some of that stuff, yeah, they crank up the regular price, and it's like, well, you all are full of hooey here, but okay.
Wait a minute.
Allegedly. Sorry, Jeff. I mean, allegedly. Jeff would never do anything wrong. Jeff's the man. He kind of is my boss in a roundabout way, so, you know. Just saying.
It kind of is.
Do
We
the
got,
train stations load a certain way?
what do you mean?
The I've got three freight stations behind my, and for some reason it's not
Well, you gotta have, like,
it's not loading the first two. Loading the back one first.
I have no idea. 12 people trapped in a Colorado gold mine. Oh no. That's not good. I have 11 gallons of fuel, Chad. Are we gonna make it? That's not good at all, Sean. Come on, truck. I really was not anticipating making it down there and all the way back up here on the fuel I had, so we're doing better than I thought. But I don't think we're gonna make it all the way up where we're trying to go here. Not with that attitude, I know. Well, Bear, is there products at the other two stations there?
There's products, but it's just sitting on the belt. It's not actually going into the storage.
Do you have it going to the in arrow on the thing or the out arrow?
I do.
Do you,
In arrow for both. And I've just redone the belts.
do you have it set as load or unload?
They're both load.
Okay, then I don't.
So
have
I'm gonna delete that and then redo it.
Yeah,
Let's see what happens.
interesting. So what are you loading?
Oh, hey, look at that.
What are you loading?
Concrete.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Does it work now?
I deleted the freight stations and then
Replace them.
replaced them, and both of them are working now.
So that concrete's just, it needs to go to the old steel factory. Is that what's going on?
So with the new
Good
recipe,
God.
if we pick up the new recipe, then yes, it needs to go there, and that whole thing we can make 50% more steel beam than we are right now.
Oh, so we don't have the alt recipe right now. Is that what you're saying?
It's sitting in the MAM right now to be accepted.
Oh, okay.
But either way, we're making a ton of concrete. So
I got you.
Whether we decide to do that for the beam or not, up to you.
I got
Either
you.
way, we're making a ton of concrete.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Chat, I don't know if those solar, like, when those solar panels went up on the roof, if that scared anybody besides me, but man, that was kind of real. Anyway, all right, so we are lagging more than we have all night right now, and we're down to 6 gallons of diesel. So we're gonna go ahead and stop that engine right there.
I mean, it is also 10:30.
Hang on. What? When you turn the engine off, the turbo winds down.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I've never noticed that in this game. Learn something new every day.
I feel like that's something new with the game, though.
It could be with this truck too. This is a DLC truck, so
Yeah, probably is.
it could be, and a sweet truck at that. It's actually a really nice truck. I like it. The other one that's part of this, Nick, real fast. If we go back over here, is it this guy? No, not that guy. This one? Yeah, this is part of this pack also. Hang on. Wait for it. You betcha. It's got all the drop axles.
Jesus.
Same truck, but just all the drop axles.
Yep.
This thing's actually a beast, though. That thing's a beast. And then, isn't that other truck part of that, too? I think this might be part of it, too.
The sleeper version?
Yeah, the sleeper, yeah. And actually, for being like an on-road truck, it's pretty beastly, too. Just saying. This one wind the turbo down, too? No. That one did not have a turbo wind down. Yeah, but that's all right. Anyway, I'm done. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Right.
To those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.